Prime Warframes and Weapons are pretty much the strongest things you can get in Warframe. Well, definitely Warframe-wise, and sometimes weapon-wise. There's a lot of type of weapons, okay? Let's be honest here. And everyone always wants to know how you can get primed Warframes, primed weapons. So if you're new to the game, think of this as a quick little beginner's guide on how you can get that. And if you didn't know, most people watching this probably aren't subscribed. So as always, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Feel free to follow me on Twitch where I stream, and I also stream on YouTube occasionally, don't worry, both. And if you want, use Epic Games Store creator code Pupsker. Cheers, and let's look over how you can get a primed Warframe. So primed Warframes and Weapons parts drop from void relics, which are a very basic, simple mission drop in Warframe that you can just get them pretty much on any tile in the game. But before you can do anything with those void relics, this is the Mars Junction. You need to get that void relic segment in the bottom left there. Along with that, it gets you a bunch of other loot. This is your start to getting primed Warframes and primed weapons. Once you unlock the void relic segment and build that, you will be able to take advantage of your relics. See that Lith D4 relic right there? You'll be able to use that relic in void fissure missions here, or railjack void storm missions here. Those are a lot later on if you've unlocked them. But it's important to note that there are multiple type of void missions where you can earn primes. And a third but less common, there is currently a primed resurgence event on in which you can farm or buy Regal Aya. You can farm Aya or buy Regal Aya. Farming Aya from bounties, you will then trade the Aya to Varzia Dax for primed relics, but since this is only going on for 4.5 more days really, I'm not really going to get into detail on that because that's not really too relevant. So once you're done the Mars Junction on Earth, you unlock and install your Void Relic segment right here. This is the Void Relic segment. You'll go in here and you'll take a look at your relics. As you can see, these are the relics that I have. They go from Lith, the lowest rank, to Meso, to Neo, to Axii as the highest rank. And Requiem relics are for their own special purpose, which is Kuva Liches and Sisters of Parvos, if you know what those are. You can upgrade these relics with Void Traces. Void Traces are obtained from running the relic missions. As you can see, this is kind of like the basic drop loot table. These are the commons, low drop rate. These are the uncommons, medium drop rate. And this is the rare, low drop rate, right? So you simply Radiant, upgrade it to the max, and it increases the drop rate on the higher ranked items. So if there's specific prime parts you want to search for, this is how you would do it. Like, oh, I need a Scourge prime barrel right there. Should probably refine that one. Right? That's just how that goes. Once you run enough relics, you will simply just get a bunch of loot. What we're going to do is quickly run a group relic mission. This one is the Exterminate, just so you can get an idea of how it works. First, you choose your relic. I will choose, let's just choose the one I just made Radiant. You equipped it for the mission. That goes on, and you find a squad. Every individual person in this mission will also have that equipped, so that's kind of important to know. They will all have relics equipped, right? No surprise there. At the end of the mission, you will be able to choose from everyone's relic one specific item to take out of the mission. And the missions are honestly very simple here. They're just pretty much exterminates, defense, survivals, whichever mission type you clicked into. You generally want to do things like capture, rescue, and exterminates, as those are fast mission types. You would rather not want to do things like defense, survival, because usually those take over 5 minutes, and it can be thought of as kind of a waste of time. Okay, it looks like the spawning point map tile markers, are just getting really wonky right now. So as you can see in the top left, it says reactant collected. You need to collect 10 reactant each of the Void Fissure missions in order to actually unlock your Void Relic and get the Void Relic drop at the end of the mission. So don't complete the mission if you don't have 10 out of 10 reactant. It's just not really a good idea. I wouldn't recommend it, and you're just wasting time if you're trying to farm primes, right? Because you're not going to get the loot. You just won't, okay? Sorry, it's not going to happen that way. But that's really all there is to it. It's not that hard, and it's not that bad. But by the end of the mission, we'll see what sweet loot we may end up getting. As always, we'd rather have like a rare drop or something that we don't have, so that we can actually make something out of it. Beautiful. Beautiful attack speed increase. You gotta love it, right? Look at that. Oh, it's so great. So yeah, once we just kill like 30 more enemies, we're just good to go here. Yeah, let's get up here. Right, that simple. Just gotta carpet them with the Exceltra since it has explosive rounds. Yeah, this attack rate is not fair. This Wisp is just cheating. God, imagine teams with like Wisps and Volts. The attack speed is too crazy. Anyways, that's how you run the missions. This one is an Exterminate, so very simple. Makes sense to run a quick, easy, simple mission for the video, and then you get to choose. If you choose this one, he will get extra Void Traces. If you choose that one, he will, and if you choose that one, he will. If you choose your own, you won't. And if they choose you, you will get extra ones. So whichever ally you pick their Void Relic, if people pick theirs, each person who picks theirs is 5 extra Void Traces at the end of the mission to upgrade Void Relics. Yeah, I know, that's right. It's pretty simple all in all. And that is how you get primed weapons and primed Warframes. There's a couple things you can do with them, right? No surprise, you can just build the primed Warframes and Weapons if you want to in your own ship here. Right, all of the parts go in here. Some have to be built, some don't have to be. So if we look for just any prime, right? We have Harrow Prime building there. There's just all the prime parts, all the primes that you can build. Eventually, all of the weapons that you can build. You can trade prime parts, but once you build it, it is yours. So let's take a look at trading. One thing to know about prime parts is, yeah, since they can be traded, if we go to any relay, the Maru's Bazaar is where you'd specifically want to trade. That would be right here, right? But if we go to any relay, we're also going to take a look at what we can sell primed items for to Warframe NPCs. And that, my friends, is ducats. Ducats are what you'd use at Barrow Katir to get primed mods and other items. I'm just going to quickly show you this just so you're aware. Early on in the game, you probably won't be selling off a ton of primes, but that's okay. There's these little kiosks that you can sell your primes in for ducats, and each thing has its own pricing, and as you can see, you get ducats. But yeah, you only use those ducats to buy primed mods and other items from Barrow Katir. So if you're not aware of what that is, don't worry. He's a guy that comes around every 2 weeks to give and take sweet, sweet loot. Now let's just quickly bless everyone here and call it a day. So thank you all for watching. As always, if it helped, like, comment below, and check out any of my other social medias. Thank you all so much, and I will see you next time. Peace.